Yo, what's good, Girl413 here back in the day, and today, guys, the brand new April car pack for Forza Motorsport 7 has been leaked to be the K1Speed Car Pack 2 days ahead of its release date. So this is kind of interesting, as you know, essentially the car pack was originally supposed to release today. However, though, it actually got pushed back a couple days due to technical difficulties. But without further ado, let's actually go ahead and take a look at the cars that are going to be in this car pack. So to start things off, what we have is a car that I actually guessed right during the clue thread, and that is the 2018 Honda Odyssey. Now, originally during the clue thread, I was a little bit mad about this car. I'm like, come on, Forza, I don't want any minivans. You're already giving us SUVs, and now you're giving us a minivan? Like, how much of our manlyhood do you want to take away from us? Like, who at Forza is having kids or something like that? But, you know, after seeing all the love in the comments section for the Honda Odyssey, I've had a little bit of a change of heart. I'm digging it. I'm going to turn it into the best drifter possible. So up next after that, what we have is another car that I guessed right, unfortunately, which is the 2017 Maserati Levante S. And at least we are getting the S version, as this one does have a whopping 424 horsepower. However, though, you know, again, it is an SUV, and it's starting to get a little bit old with the Forza Motorsport 7 car packs, as they all seem to have, like, their characteristic SUV or two, and it's something that, I'm starting to get a little bit tired of. I wish we were having a little bit more cars. I'm still trying to look on the bright side, that in Forza Horizon 4, these cars all should be there from the start, and that is definitely something that I'm excited about, but it also could be worse. We could have like the 2018 Chevy Trax instead of the Maserati Levante, and that is that little crossover I would not want to have. So up next, what we have is the 1966 Porsche 906 Carrera 6, and holy crap, how many times in one sentence can I say the number 6 without calling the devil? I'm just asking for a friend. But in all seriousness though, this is a car that definitely should be in Forza. This car is basically a street legal racing car that brought Porsche many victories in multiple races over the span of its career. But there is one race in particular that I find exceptionally funny, and that is in 1966 there was a race called the Targa for Leo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please correct me down in the comments section. But in this race, every single one of the Porsche 906s that Porsche had brought broke down. But the thing is, though, is that the Porsche 906 still won the race. So how is this possible? Well, some guy decided, hey, I own one of these. Let me go ahead and enter my private Porsche 906, and let's see how we do. And he won the entire race. Now, granted, he was a professional racing driver, but still, like, holy crap, just imagine how Porsche felt. They couldn't keep their cars going, but some guy with a spanner and, a little bit of engine oil was able to keep his going the entire race. So in this car pack, we are getting not one, but two Porsches, and our next one is the 1980 Porsche 924 GTS. And this car, in my opinion, looks a little too similar to the Porsche 944, which was its successor. Now, this originally was supposed to success the 914-6, and then later was succeeded by the 944. And I just feel like this car looks too similar. It almost kind of looks like if a 928 and a 944 had a baby together, but it's still a good looking car, and I'm pretty excited to see how this thing will handle on track. So after the 924, we are getting another horse, but this time it is from Prancing Horse, Ferrari, and we are getting the 1948 Ferrari 166 Intersport. Now, at first when I saw this, I was actually furious. I'm like, come on, Forza, we already have a 1948 Ferrari 166 in the form of the Barachetta. And in fact, when I googled pictures of the car, they were showing me pictures of the Barachetta, so I was like really mad at that. And in fact, I actually recorded a video where I was talking about how disappointed I was in Forza and all that sort of stuff. But I'm a little bit different now, because actually after seeing this, it is an entirely different car. It's longer, it's a little bit less powerful than the Barachetta, but it is a little bit lighter, and the styling is completely different. I was mad because I was thinking Forza just took this car, copied it, and did all that sort of stuff. But no, it's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not a big fan of the open wheels, although these wheels aren't necessarily open, but always with this kind of car, I always get my wheels locked together with another player whenever I'm racing, and I'm not necessarily a big fan of that. So up next, what we have is we have the 1976 number 76 Chevrolet Greenwood Corvette. And after looking up this car, I could not find a whole lot of information on it. Basically, all I was able to find is that Greenwood Corvette was a tuning and racing company that, of course, specialized in Corvettes, and the fact that there's a Hot Wheels made after this car, so that's pretty interesting to know. So finally, what we have is we have our Nissan, the Nissan racing car that got leaked a week before this leak even came out. So this car has been leaked twice now for the game, so it's definitely coming. But this time it is the 1985 Nissan number 83 Electromotive Engineering GTP ZX Turbo, which that is quite a mouthful if I do say so myself. And this car, of course, being leaked already, this one is famous for being the first ever to defeat the unbeaten Porsche 962 in IMSA. And at this point, of course, like I said, this car had gone unbeaten and was absolutely dominating IMSA and was absolutely ridiculous. So but anyway though, that's when we're going to go and wrap it up for today. Leave a comment down below and let me know which car you guys are most excited about. Now the car I'm most excited about is the one that I was hating on the most during the clue thread, and that is the 2018 Honda Odyssey. I'm going to turn this thing into a drift car. I'm probably going to make a video of me drifting this thing, and I cannot wait. As well, if you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Grip413 and Instagram.com/Grip413. And if you like this video, go ahead and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.